Welcome to another video on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and programmed in Python with two front sensors which are currently well, they are there to be used, but considering the walking problem, not very active. The same goes for the sensor in the back. Right here, it's there, but also not much used. What is used is the camera right here, to be used with OpenCV, and also used, always used, are the legs with the gears, and well, it's not really walking, it's on an elevation scaffold, if you like, because the two motors are not able to really carry the weight of the robot, and therefore I am redesigning it. That comes later. First I need to power it up, and last time it was once again a problem connecting to it, so let's see if that is once again the case. Power up. Oh, by the way, you can see that there's no battery in the back. Because it's walking, I use an AC adapter, which also limits the danger of battery running out and having to replace it. So far the boot goes nice, although even that says nothing. And now I'm there. To make a picture I have to leave the community graphical interface for the standard interface, and I realize I often forget to mention in the introduction that I am using the community firmware rather than the standard firmware, because with the standard firmware the TXT controller serves as a DHCP, Dynamic Host Control Protocol, server, and I want to use it in my own network. So in that way I have to use the community firmware. Anyway, let's go to the standard firmware, and now I can take pictures, but I still don't know if I can log in. First test is using RoboPro. And that gives an error. Okay, so I am now using SSH, secure shell, which is not showing any sign of progress either. So I'm afraid I will have to reboot. I'm waiting a little bit more time. No, it should have been there now. So unfortunately, well, this works nice, because last time it didn't even show shutdown. Starting again. Yeah, somehow the firmware isn't free of flaws. But then again, which software is free of flaws? But this is not so nice one, I admit that. So again, I start with a connection problem. Okay, back. Let's see now via RoboPro. and that looks like a no. Nope, still not. And now via SSH I get the connection. That is good. Do I get a connection now via RoboPro? Yes, now I get it. Okay, so alright, so a connection problem after all, and now with this lengthy, try to get the connection. Let's go with the rest. Right, so here we are, RoboPro working now, and that's the main thing. I can do the legs, I can do the other legs, and you can see it move here. I removed the remains of the image files, and which reminds me that I have to set the date to current, which is 2019 by now, January, and it's the 2nd, and the time is this, and yes, I have to use sudo. And there we are. Right. Next thing. Quitting this. Yeah, there is no way to get a live image view in here, which should be there, but it runs over Wine, and apparently that doesn't support the USB camera. Unfortunately, it seems to be possible though to get the live image on the screen, but for that I have to get back to the community firmware. Maybe it's a nice test to do now before I start using OpenCV. So let's get the test for there. For that, one press on the button and I'm going back to the interface, and then it says store, there's nothing, network, there's nothing, language, Bluetooth, and there's nothing there. So there's about, back, what is this, version, GPL license, etc. No, thank you. Bluetooth enabled, no, I don't use Bluetooth, not here. Graphical user interface, you know. Language is selecting any language here in Europe. But I'm not using the Dutch language, although it is my language. Network, no, I'm keeping away from the WLAN, wireless LAN, neither do I that. So, not quite sure how to get the live camera image. Anyway, leaving it and going here. Oh, it might be with here with settings. No, okay, never mind. Nice attempt, but I can't find it anymore. Would have been a nice thing. Anyway, OpenCV. And let's get some image. No, that can't be done because this is still open. Now you can. Yes, and that shows. A lamp here in the back goes, as always. Alright, now I have to go here. Oh, really, wait. I forgot to remove something from here. Not very smart to forget it. Oh, that's the wrong one. And this is a blob. Yeah, shut up. That's a phone. Anyway, removing this one. All from last year, from last time. Go. And now I have those from this time. So let's display from the image. I have two of them. Let's use the last one. That's this one. Red, red, red. That's what it is about. I want to see the resulting or the result of the HSV, which is not good. Then I'm afraid that the filter isn't doing anything good either. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. From the result I want, no, come on. I need a filter, is black, and I need blob, which is not good either. Anyway, last time I had to make some changes to the blobbing detection, but as you can see, it's not good. It has to be done via the filter, which is black. So I skip the filter, and then blobbing is anything but good. Which gives the question, how do I improve it? Well, simple, by increasing the HSV, and that has given me a problem in the past as well, because then I have to look at the HSV part, lower red and upper red, and that has proven to be a big pain. So I have to improve this part to get nice filter and blobbing. Okay, so in the area for HSV something isn't quite correct, because I have for upper red 255, 255. Now looking at the color picker, which I've used before, and let's take one of those nice images. Let's take this one. This is not one of the colors, so which is neither is this. Let's go to dark red. Neither is this. So whatever color this is, it's not easy to determine. So I thought I would go to this. This is the same picture. Once again, premature end of JPEG file. Why? I don't know. That is the way it is being determined. Not here, but here. And here you can already see it. So somehow this is of influence. Another point is that you can probe colors. It takes a bit to find out where the color probe is. I think here. No, this is not the color probe. But color picker. Here you should be able to see the color being changed, which I don't. So let me see this one, then check color picker. Where am I going? But anyway, it's not working. And that is a problem, a big problem. So the question might also be, and I have to go, right here actually, after file name. Why is this giving me premature end of file of JPEG file? This is just the file name, so it can't be really here. Then byte array, because this is the frame. This is the actual grabbed frame and it's not being done here. Then after file name you get write the byte array for the pic that you take. And here you say file name. And after this one, so right after this one, because this is the result of this command, print, you get the file, you get the premature end of JPEG file. Which is also after the call. So the big question is, where does it happen? And I think it's happening after this one. But I'm not sure. And unfortunately on the forum there's still no answer to my question why it happens. I might rephrase my question of course, but still there's something in there that is not open for debate. going back here, and let's keep an eye on this one. Dark red, upper red. Okay, let me put another thing there. Not this one. Let's take this. Because this says 255. Okay, lower red. 0-160. What is 0-160? That is 0-160. This is upper red. Now this is lower red. And this should be somewhere upper red. So I can wait, what did I do? 0-160 is here, is here. So if this is upper red, then this is somewhere lower red. 70-60. So that's not 60-100. What is 60-100? Although 60-100 may be just as well. Where's my image? Yeah. Maybe just as well. And all this using, well, the problem is that when I use this one, I have a black image as a result. So I have to be very careful. And again, there's no solution here. Yet. So how to go on? Very hard to determine. Very hard to determine actually. Okay, before I go on to modeling, one final remark on this. These values are wrong for HSV. Because you can see here that it doesn't exceed 100. If I take 101, what color do I get? Okay, this is let's take 100. Wait, don't select. Why doesn't V change? Oh, V is here. See, it's 100. Maximum is 100. So, in that perspective, V, HSV, should be 100. But then again, 255 doesn't exist either. Not quite sure what's happening here. This is better. 0, 100. So looking at that, it's quite unsure what this should be. Let's go back to 860. And 60 is around here, I think. Yep. Then this is about 80 for S. Right. So if this is lower, then that is upper. So that should be 100. And I think with this one I should go on next time. But right now, time for Blender. And then finally, to end with Blender. So, what did I do last time? Well, actually finding out that I had made a thinking mistake, and I had to change it into this, because this is the way how the elevation for the controller is stacked. And it's not a precise thing I see, so this is a bit better. And yeah, need to be close together to be exact, and it's exact science, so yeah. This is the nice height, I think. Let's take a look at the real thing. So wheels, controller stacked upon it. Although that is not strictly true. But true enough, I think. And yeah, lighting is a bit poor here, but that's something I can't do about. So there's one beam in the middle here. I might add that too, or yeah, because it's above. It's above the motors. The motors have nothing in between here. The motors have nothing in between. They're just connected. So let's put it here. Take a look again here. So there will be something here, and right here is also a connection. So there may be a connection necessary here too, for stability. I think that's a good point. So let's duplicate this one and put it here, and duplicate it and put it here. And now the danger is that this one is now too high. This one is too high as well. And then this needs a correction. Yeah. Oh, that is better. So this shows, by the way, oh, that's not entirely true, this, because this seems now like a complete one large beam, which it certainly is not. And if I go into detail, it is 3 times this right now, or something like that. So no, yeah, that's better. So if I'm correct, it is like this. And then a duplication right here, and another duplication right there, and of course that is a complete mess. Yes, this one here, this one here. Yeah, so that has to be replaced by this one. So here I say delete, then this one, that one, and that one, duplicate, go here. This is more like it. And that supports the frame. And by now I have found that I need really more materials. This is way more than I have. Let's save this one. I don't think it is saved. Yeah, now it is being saved. That's good. Anyway, oh, and looking at it, if I look at this one, this exists on a large one and a smaller one. So this isn't the same either. So let's add this to it. Select. No, this has to be larger. Something like this. And one more like this. So duplicate and somehow see to move it up here. Is that correct? No, not by a long shot. slightly better. That is more true to the nature. Alright. And this one has to be changed as well. But I'm seriously running out of time now, so I'll leave it to it. Not that I'm out of time, but over 1/2 hour, and that's more than most watch. So I'll leave to it and go further next time. And that's it for this episode. So I need to find out why the JPEG goes wrong. Some change in the HSV array value range. And yeah, unfortunately I haven't been able to get live video on the display. I have to search further for it. Further, I also found out that the app store that I mentioned can't be reached actually, so probably a DNS value that I have to set in somehow. And Blender is taking a step forward, or my modeling at least. For now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. And please support by making a donation via PayPal or Wired. More information via my website. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned on my website. And depending on your pledge, also with my video on one or more ways. Anyway, to be continued. Have a nice day. Oh, by the way, you can find all my information under this website, under this video. Not confusing. Have a nice day and bye bye.